Welcome to another edition of the Smart Budget channel, and today we'll be doing a eBay product review of the Ultrafire Tactical XML-T6 model flashlight. A little bit of specs on this flashlight. It's a 6,000 lumen flashlight, as they claim. It's got an LED bulb with 100,000 hours of LED lifespan. It's got 5 modes: high, middle, low, strobe, and SOS. Maximum lighting distance 500 meters. And of course, the battery configuration for this is going to be a rechargeable 18650 battery. Its input voltage is going to be a 3.6 to a 4.2 volt. Runtime is going to run around between 2 and 4 hours depending on the mode you use. It's got a clicky for a switch type, and the location of that is going to be right here in the middle. It's got a convex lens. The material this flashlight is mostly made of is aluminum alloy. The color is gray. Dimensions are going to be 170 millimeters by 38 millimeters for bezel and 30 millimeters body. Special features of this flashlight: it is zoomable, so you can flood it out or zoom it in for a focus. Zoom in and out to adjust its focus is times 1, times 250, times 500, times 1,000, and times 3,000. And of course, some of the things I was able to pick up with this flashlight was my rechargeable cord here that I can plug into the wall outlet. And this will light up green when it's fully charged. It'll be like an orangey color when it's charging. So that's a nice little indicator. And as you can see, this cord's not very long though. But I have a DIY project that I'll be showing you in another video on how to use the most for what space you have and length of cord. This cord is about 16 inches. So you have this cord. Then you have this cord right here, which is a charger you can plug into your car through the cigarette lighter, and its length is not that much longer at all. Yep, just about the same. So you're going to have not much length with this either, but it is a rechargeable cord that you can put in your car. Also, you get a battery backup pack here, and I put rechargeable Duracells in there, and if you do that, you can charge the Duracells through while they're still stored in here, so you don't have to take them out and put them in a separate charger like something like this. You can just leave them in there. And when you do switch these out and you want to have this as your battery pack backup, don't forget to take the tube out. This tube right here, it just keeps the battery from shaking around in there. Keeps it nice and steady. Put that in there. Screws it down. Of course, it has an O-ring here to make it more resistant for any water or anything to get in there. It's not waterproof, but it helps. There you go, fits in there nice and snug. Go ahead and drop this back in. A little bit of features on this flashlight, because I've been wanting to do this review for a while. But when I got this flashlight, I had to test it out in the field, so I did for a month. And I do have to say that it lasted all night when I needed it, and it worked very well. It's well constructed because it has an aluminum alloy body. It has internal wiring, applies the high efficient booster circuitry, and it can utilize the batteries in the largest extent because of its modes. Now, they claim it's waterproof. I'm very skeptical about waterproof flashlights unless they're intended for diving, but I'd say water resistant because of the O-ring. It is suitable for outdoor environments, adverse weather conditions, except for diving, of course. That's why it's not waterproof. Suitable for self-safety, hunting, cycling, climbing, camping and outdoor activity. Focus function that allows the beam, it can be focused or it can be flooded. It also has a strike bezel for enhanced self-defense. As you can see, the bezel here, when you're in flood mode, it actually rotates in, but when you want to put this in a focus mode, you got this extra set of strike bezel with these sharp points in place, so if you wanted to hit somebody with it or strike them with it, that's gonna hurt bad. Super bright, blinding effect, of course, and the convenience of it being carried. You can put this in your coat pocket, or you can get a universal pouch for these. They sell them at, like, you can find them at Home Depot and places like that where they sell the universal pouches for flashlights, and that would be perfect for something like that. I might do a product review on that universal pouch sometime in the near future. And of course you have your lanyard here that comes with it, as you can see, tied in there, which I prefer this way than using a metal ring and stuff, because that snags on everything. I don't like it like that. I like this kind of tie-in for if I choose to have a lanyard on mine. That's just my preference. So we'll go over the modes real quick here. Okay, we got high right here, and it's in a flooded view here. And I'm going to go ahead and focus this in. And when you focus this in, you get this square type of, instead of a circle type of focus beam, it's more of a square. Go ahead and flood this back out. Drop it to medium, drop it to low, dropping it to strobe. It's got a pretty fast strobe here. Drop it again, give you your SOS mode. And then back to high. The pros and cons of this flashlight. The pros of this flashlight, it's an inexpensive flashlight. You can pick this up under 10 bucks. You get a rechargeable battery and everything, which I really like. So I can charge this up and then I can use this when I need to use it. The rechargeable battery seems to last me plenty of time, plenty of hours on this. I do like that it has the option to flood out or to focus in. And when you focus this in, it has great throw. Now, the cons of this is that you have like your charger port, which is right here. Okay, not a bad place to have the charger port. Some of them you have to like plug it into the battery or take the head off and all that. Your charger port's right here, and then you can cover that with this. Except the thing about this cover, it's a little flimsy. Sometimes it might snag off and come out like this, and that's kind of a pain in the butt, but that's kind of a inconvenient. That's a con for me. The other con that I don't like is that I prefer my flashlights to have the clicky in the back. That's my preference. Other people, they don't care. They like twisties, they like clickies on the side and all that. Me, for what I do, I like it right here on the back. But because it has it here, which is okay, you can make it work. But for some reason, this clicky, it's a little sensitive. And if I click on and click off, as you can see, it goes into strobe. It doesn't necessarily stay. It went to SOS. Click off, click on. Now it's on high. Click off, medium, strobe. So as you can see, it goes down the modes and stuff. I don't like that. I wish it had a memory in this where it knows where you left it. It doesn't. So, you know, sometimes when you're clicking on it, it's just a little touchy. I think the button's just a little touchy sometimes. But, you know, For an everyday use flashlight, I think this is a great buy. Again, you can get these off eBay for about 10 bucks, and having it rechargeable saves you a massive amount of money for batteries. Unless you're going to buy rechargeables and take them out and plug them in this thing. And, I like to have the convenience of just being able to plug into this port, boom, done deal. Charges up when I'm not using it, and I like to have the option of portability, and having this car charger is great. It's a great option for this flashlight. So overall with this light, I have to give it a thumbs up. It's budget friendly, it's perfect for everyday use, and it's just a wonderful light to have and not have to spend a bunch of money. Yes, you can pick up a Surefire, but you're going to spend a lot of money. You can spend hundreds of dollars on those flashlights. And having something like this for 10 bucks, I think it's a great deal. I think it's a great inexpensive gift if you want to buy it for a husband, a boyfriend, a brother, an uncle, a dad, a grandpa, something like that. I think this would be a great inexpensive option so it doesn't break the bank. So overall, I'm going to give this a thumbs up. And I will have a part 2 to this video to do an outside demonstration on its throw ability and its focus ability and being able to zoom in and out. So again, this is the Smart Budget channel, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button below. We do DIY projects here that can save you some money. We do life hacks here that can save you some money. We do budget-friendly product reviews here, anywhere from prepper items to household items and everything in between. We also do some personal finance talk here, help you prepare yourself financially. We also do a seasonal EDC video. So as the seasons change from spring to summer to fall to winter, we do an everyday carry, and we like to keep that budget friendly as well. And I like to display my EDC on a seasonal basis, and stay tuned for that. And for all my returning subscribers, stay smart, stay on budget, and have a great day.